absolutely,
dude, it's like a jet, dude.
We have officially voided the warranty on this brand new truck right here. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the original Goon Squad garage, and today we're gonna continue working on our brand new build, the Factory 5 GTM Supercar. And as you guys seen in the previous video, we started doing some fiberglass repair to this tub right here, and we basically saved it. Of course, it's not 100% complete, but we got the main structure repaired with this fiberglass sheeting right here and some resin. We basically repaired this side and that side over there. Of course, we still got to sand things down and just start shaping and molding this tub. That way we could prime everything and just get ready for that fresh new paint job that we're gonna throw. And as far as this side goes over here, we noticed something this morning. So basically we left this over the weekend and it didn't cure 100% because it's probably so cold in here. This place is like an ice box, the metal building here. But you know what we can do is blast that heater and this heater, probably place that heater directly at this. And I think that's what we did last time, and it just warmed it up and it hardened it properly. That way we can work with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this heater right here will heat it up super quick, and that's exactly what this fiberglass needs, because I remember, like, every time you work with this kind of fiberglass, it dries super slow when it's cold.
Yep, exactly, from the boat experiences that we had. So that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. But I think we're just gonna blast the heaters and we're gonna move on to something else. We also revealed to you guys the brand new build, the 2022 High Country, what is it?
2500
Silverado right there, our first Chevrolet right there, which is pretty crazy because this is our first brand new truck that we bought from the dealership. So it's not a rebuild, but it is a build because we do plan on doing a lift kit, some wheels and some tires, and blacking out a few things. I think it's gonna look super epic. That's what we're gonna do while this stuff bakes right here. So I say we go ahead and probably bring all that stuff that we have planned for that truck probably into this garage, start cracking a few things open, find a good place to work on that truck, and get that sucker looking aggressive. Alright guys, so there you have it. We have officially voided the warranty on this brand new truck right here just by throwing on some of that lift kit. So we just finished up the front end rough country lift kit. Looks pretty good right there. It's definitely squatted right now, but you know what? We're probably going to complete the rear end. Honestly, we were thinking about just running it like that, but we did a little bit of measuring, and I think the front wheel well is definitely probably 2 inches bigger, which we got that puck right there, which will make this sucker just sit perfect. But as far as the warranty goes, what the dealership told us is basically if we lift this thing with a non-GM approved lift, it voids the bumper to bumper warranty, every little bit of it, dude.
Dude, that's crazy right there. So I don't know, we didn't do any research on the rough country one because we're not really worried about the warranty.
We don't need it.
Unless something serious happens, like an engine blows or transmission blows, may have to reverse this thing, dude.
If it comes down to it, we will definitely do that right there. But let's just go ahead and check out this lift. So basically what we did was throw on a brand new upper control arm. Also, we threw on a new torsion pin key or something like that.
Yeah, new torsion key, and I believe that's actually the spring of this truck, dude.
Yep, that's how that torsion bar works. works. It basically twists and it like twists this way and it picks up the control arm, which is crazy right there. And we lowered the differential and also we lowered the sway bar. It's a really simple kit right here, but you know what? It did take a good bit of time. The rear end is going to be much simpler, but look at this brand new Vertex reservoir shock right there. It's all adjustable and everything. I can't wait to see how smooth this sucker is, dude.
Those things look absolutely sick. Whenever we unpackaged them, I was like, dude, this is legit, man. Rough Country is coming up,
dude. They are stepping their game up. So right now, what we're gonna do is go ahead and complete the rear end, and then we're gonna bring out our wheels and tires. We just wanted to test out these stock ones right here. These are basically like 32s, 32-ish right there. We ordered some 33s. We didn't want to go too massive like we did on the Denali, and we had just a bunch of like impractical issues, you know, turning and like,
I mean,
didn't really,
a little bit of trimming would have did the job, but those were 37s, dude, and the truck was sitting really high. We kind of want to have a clean build, you know?
Something that we could actually use on the daily, which if we do 33s, I think that's going to be capable like that. But anyways, I say we go ahead, bring out the rest of the shocks, bring out the rest of everything that we need, finish up this rear end, bring out those brand new wheels and tires, and slap them on this thing. What are you thinking?
No. Wow, it's a good. It's nice, very nice.
Don't you tell me we just built one of them trucks right here, dude.
What kind of truck is that?
One of them low and slow ones.
Low and slow, but no, dude, this one actually looks good. I mean, the tires are 33s. They're a little bit thin, but you know what? I think that is just perfect right there in person. It looks super good.
Definitely.
It's finally all like finished up, got the rear suspension on, and look how legit these shocks look back here, dude. Those things just look aggressive, man.
Dude, definitely, I can't wait to actually drive this thing around to see if we got to adjust it any, but other than that, dude, super easy lift kit right there, dude.
Super easy. Wheels and tires fit up there perfectly, and I mean, it looks good. It's not sticking out too crazy. They're not too wide and stuff like that. They just make the truck look super good. However, these tires and wheels sit like a little bit lower than the original ones. They're not taller. They're actually a little bit lower. So it kind of like lowered the truck a little bit. We lifted it, but we lowered it, dude.
Exactly, yeah. We lifted the whole entire truck, but the wheels actually made it sit a little bit lower, which is not bad. I think it looks pretty good. I know there's a lot, there's people about 50-50 with this type of build right here, dude.
You can build a truck any other way. I mean, we have so many trucks. The TRX is, you know, some people like that type of build, some people like this type. The Raptor, you know, there's multiple ways, but we wanted to do a truck, a 2500, not too tall, you know, something that you can daily. We did see the clearance. It rubs just a little bit. It actually just touches the fender, the inner fender, which is nothing, dude. You probably won't even hear it, dude.
Yeah, we'll have to test it out and see if it makes any noise right there. But other than that, it looks super clean. Definitely got to black out some accents on this thing,
after
dude.
those wheels right there, the chrome just looks even worse. So we got to figure this out. We either wrap this right here or we pop this off, sand it, and paint it black. So there's two different ways we can do this.
I think painting it is going to be the best option because I think it's going to be harder to wrap in like all these crevices right there.
It'll be easier and it'll actually look good. If we can even do like the same color black and it'll match everything. It'll look super clean.
Some metallic in there will look nice.
Dude.
Definitely paint that thing on the bottom right there, the mirrors, and maybe change the badges to maybe high gloss.
I wonder if they sell these black. We'll just end up buying those all high gloss. Even those, that would be legit to get all of them in high gloss black. That would look super epic. And we got to tint the front windows over here because just the rear ones are tinted. So if we tint the front ones, this whole truck will basically be like super legit
super
looking.
Sweet. Let me see what it looks like from the back right quick. I love the exhaust on this truck right here. It looks pretty massive, although it's stock, and we definitely got to probably tune this thing, dude.
Dude, what kind of tune are you talking about, dude?
One of them tunes.
One of those tunes? Yeah, I was thinking about this.
They're expensive.
Super expensive. To tune this truck's probably roughly around 10 grand. dude.
But it's gonna sound so good,
it'll
man.
probably last longer, dude.
You got that right, man. I'm telling you, these trucks here, the Chevys and the GMCs, with the L5P, is that what it is?
Yeah,
or what
L5.
is it?
I think it's still a L5P right here.
An Allison transmission.
yeah.
That turbo just absolutely,
Dude,
just
it's like a jet,
whistles.
dude. So if we can do that, if we do one of those tunes on here, this thing will open up for sure.
Yeah, we'll definitely let you guys know about that. But that's pretty much it for this truck. I guess right now
we need to go test drive this thing.
Go,
Let's go test drive it, see how it runs with these wheels and tires, and see if we need to do alignment on this thing.
Son got about a pound of Bondo on the floor right there.
Yes, sir.
Dude.
I mean, it was everywhere. Luckily, we turned on the fans, opened up the garage door. It's nice and warm out today. But, dude, look at that. We finally are shaping this into the shape that it needs to be. Nice and smooth everywhere. Of course, it's going to need another layer. We even did some over here and over here. I think we're going to just get this knocked out right here. We just need to do a little bit more of that reinforcement, and then we'll put it right there, and I think we'll be good, dude.
Yeah, we are going to have to probably sand down all this paint right here because those cracks are still there, and we're going to probably apply some body filler across that whole thing. Right
Yeah,
there, right?
yeah, because those cracks are not going away, and I keep on sanding down to see how far it actually goes, and it actually goes all the way to the fiberglass. So the fiberglass just moved around and it broke like all this filler, and this red stuff is filler. So this is actually body filler that they put throughout the entire car, which is crazy. So they actually do that throughout the whole entire car, and they sand it at the factory, at the Factory 5 factory, dude.
Honestly, do they do that at the factory, or do they, when you buy the kit, you have to do that yourself?
I don't know. They may do that at the factory, because I did see a few pictures of them actually sanding inside Factory 5. But whenever you get it, I don't know if this car is perfect or not, but of course you're going to sand it down and paint it, but who knows how good the body is when you get it. You never know, dude.
Basically, this whole entire body is like hand-formed and hand-shaped.
I do remember whenever I looked up some of the kits, they are red, so they may throw that on the whole entire car, and it's up to you to kind of like sand it off or something like that.
Look, there is another layer right here. What's that other color right there? So it's probably prime. So you got to sand all that red stuff, and then you prime it yourself, and
primer.
you paint it.
Yeah, so it looks like they double primed it. So there's 2 primers, or that's probably the first coat. They probably threw a white coat, because this is a PPG paint that we found out. So it's a really nice paint. But one thing that I did notice is if you put your nail to it, it's kind of soft and it kind of scratches off.
I don't know if it's soft or you got some strong nails on
It could be both, but whenever I was sanding it, it kind of heated up and it was kind of like turning gummy. So that's kind of scary, but you know what? If we are able to prime all this and not sand through, I think we'll be good. You know how what was happening on the R8, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Fresh paint kind of like doesn't...
Weird reactions.
Yeah, weird reaction. So who knows how fresh this paint is? Could be really fresh, dude.
Yep. I mean, I think it is. I think the owner, as soon as they got it done, he went out in the rain and wrecked it like a little bit after, man. Which
that's
is
crazy.
We don't even know the miles on this thing.
Yeah, the whole entire dash doesn't even light up. So there may be some blown fuses. There's a fuse box somewhere on this car that we got to find. But we did have some amazing news about the parts, right?
Yeah, we're able to get all the parts. The only thing that's going to take the longest is that hood right there. 3 to 4 weeks or 5 to 6 weeks. I think it's 3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4 weeks, which is not bad at all. That's actually super good compared to how long it takes to get some of these kits, but they're willing to work with us, which is super great. And windshield and all that stuff, they're going to get us everything
at
that we
a
need.
great price, too.
Really great price. Huge shout out to Factory 5, man. They're coming in clutch right now.
Yes, sir. But right now, I say we go ahead and keep on moving with this right here. Maybe hop inside, get a quick bite to eat, some dang sauce for the,
always
for the stomach.
For the stomach, and then see how far we can get. right, guys, so back from the dang sauce studio, had a little bit of dang sauce and some soup, which was absolutely amazing, dude. Dude, put a couple drops in there and you're good to go, dude.
Man, that was the best soup I've ever had right there,
dude.
man.
It's like extra flavor, extra little kick right there. But anyways, we came right back over here and we actually sanded this area down where those hairline cracks were. And we added just one layer of fiberglass over the top of everything over here. That way it doesn't crack anymore once we sand it down and add some more actual body filler over the top just to finish it off.
Because the damage was all the way down to that fiberglass.
Yeah.
We thought it was just this putty right here, that body filler, but it was actually past that. So that's going to make sure those cracks don't come through right there.
Definitely. So that's good right there. It's still drying a little bit. That side over there, we started sanding it, but it's still a little bit tacky, so we're going to give that a little bit more time to dry. But after eating some of that dang sauce, man, it just gets your brain working a little bit better. And we're just talking about how we're ordering parts for this car and how the hood's going to take like 4 to 6 weeks and stuff like that. So we went ahead and brought out our old hood right here that's completely split into two, and we kind of put it into one right here just to see what this thing looks like, because there is a big possibility that we may end up fixing this thing.
That is right. I'm telling you, that dang sauce turned another gear. Or honestly, we were just probably hungry, but I think the dang sauce did have something to do with it as well.
It cures the hunger really quickly. So we brought this sucker out, and obviously this thing has some major damages on here. First of all, this little piece right here, which is probably the smallest damage out of the whole hood. And then you got this big old crack all the way over here past the headlight to this vent right here. And then also you got another big crack that goes completely over here. And also you got like a big old hole that basically got punched out right here. We just managed to push that all together to see what it looks like. And even on this other side over here, we got another crack. So there is tons of cracks on this thing. There's gonna be tons of fiberglass work to be done here, dude.
That is right. But the thing is, if we do save this right here, that's gonna mean this car can get finished up as soon as possible, because 4 to 6 weeks is a really long time, and we plan on having this car ready for a brand new hood, basically. You know what I mean?
Once that body work is done on the actual body of the car, we're gonna go ahead and jump on the frame and knock that out. Once the frame is knocked out, everything else is pretty much simple. Get like a new steering racks, to, you know, rack and pinion and stuff like that, and just little stuff that we can get in a lot faster. But as for the hood, that's gonna be the only thing that's gonna kind of slow us down. You know what I mean?
But I think we're just gonna probably attempt to save it, and if everything starts turning out smooth, we might as well just go all the way with it. You know, sand it, get it looking OEM.
Yeah, just
paint it with the rest of the car.
Paint it with the rest of the car and finish the car up. And we will, though, order a OEM hood just in case. And it's always good to have a spare hood, because like we mentioned before, this car is all fiberglass. It doesn't have bumpers that you can replace and little fenders that you can replace. It's just one big old panel, you know?
All one piece. So I think it's smart to just have a spare hood. Look at that right there. But it's not too expensive. It's like $3 grand for a new hood.
$3 grand for a new hood, but this is like the whole front end basically. So we're gonna go ahead and order it anyways. But like we mentioned, we might as well just go ahead and probably try to get this thing fixed.
In the next one, dude.
Yes, sir.
But guys, that's pretty much gonna be a wrap for today's video. We're super happy with the progress that we're making on the Factory 5 GTM car. And also we're super happy with the progress that we made on this brand new truck right here. Let us know if you guys think we should do anything else to it. And let us know what you guys think we should do with this truck overall. Should we put it to work? Should we do something else with it? We were brainstorming something. I'm not gonna mention this until it's actually true and ready to go for what we talked about. Something super epic that we might do with this truck once our new shop is done, of course, which we're gonna have an update over there as well. But that's gonna be pretty much it. Make sure your post notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything. And also, if you want an inside scoop before YouTube, definitely give us a follow on Instagram at goonzquad. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.